Hail State, everybody. Joel Coleman, Logan Lowry, back with you here on Dear Old State, joined by one of the greatest to ever put on maroon and white, Erick Dampier. I got to confess to you, man, I've never really sat down and done it, but if I made the Mount Rushmore in my lifetime of Bulldogs, I do believe, and that's every sport, you're on that list, man. It is so awesome to see you back around here today with your teammates, part of the 96 Final Four team, and so many from throughout the years of Bulldog basketball history. Just what's it like to be here mingling amongst your teammates and so many of the greats?
Well, it's always great to come back, where it all started, reconnect with the teammates that you played with through this whole process. Talk about the good old days, a lot of memories, being tossed around again, just brings back a lot of laughs amongst the guys. So, and I'm from Mississippi, being from here, just having the opportunity to go to the Final Four that year, not only represent the state, represent the school. You got everybody in the whole state watching you. So it was a great run for us. Guys enjoyed it, and we still enjoying it today. So we always look back and talk about the moments, how hard we had to work. Talk about the strength and conditioning coach, him pushing us, the head coach pushing us. We just had a great team of great players that came together to work for one goal, and that was to win.
I guess if we're making confessions, I guess I need to make one too. You're the reason I wore 25 in high school. I mean, when they asked me what number I wanted, I had to have 25 because that's what my man Erick Dampier wore. But I guess to start off, we'll go back to your high school days. You're from Mississippi. Yes. How did you end up here at State? Were you always a State fan when you were going through the recruiting process? I'm sure your size and everything, you could probably gone anywhere you wanted to. How did you ultimately land here in Starkville?
Well, like I said, I had options to go pretty much anywhere I wanted to. My high school teammate, Vandale Thomas, played with him ever since ninth grade. He was one of the standout players in the state of Mississippi. Danny does an All-American. And he ended up coming to Mississippi State. So at that point in time, I was a junior. Mm-hmm. So we had just won the state championship that year. After my senior season, after talking to him, I played with him before. Great friend. I decided to go to Mississippi State. So if he'd have went to LSU, we probably would have went to LSU. But he came here. It was great. And like I said, we both represented the state and had a great time here.
We ultimately know what happened in 1996. Maybe some of the seeds for that were actually planted prior to that. I mean, you guys were a Sweet 16 team, I believe, the year prior to even that. But at what point did you realize, man, was there a point that you realized over the course of your career, this team, this group, this nucleus of this team has a chance to do something special?
I think you can tell from the jump, that we had something special with this group of guys. And for us, every year was like a stepping stone. We took a big step. The first year, I think we made the NIT. We were like one game out of the NCAA, didn't get picked for the Final 64. The next year, we go to the Sweet 16 with another great group of guys, older guys. That year of experience helping us understand how hard we have to work, things we need to do in order to win, just getting that experience and seeing what it's like. Okay, well, we've done this. Okay, we want more, being hungry the next year, going out working harder, getting 2 or 3 new guys to add to that group of guys, And like I said, we just had a group of guys with one goal in mind. Number one, working together. Number two, try to win the game each and every time we step out there on the floor. I think guys believed in that. We believed in each other. We believed in the coach. And I think we went out and we displayed that every time we stepped on the court.
What did it mean? I mean, obviously the nucleus of this team was made up of Mississippi guys. You're playing for a man who's from Mississippi and Coach Richard Williams. You're from Mississippi, obviously one of the huge corner pieces of that team. And you did something that no other team in Mississippi history had ever done when going to the Final Four. What did that mean to you, just to make the whole state proud of what you guys were able to accomplish?
I think it meant a lot. Definitely meant a lot for the state, for the school, and you go that far or that deep into the tournament, you got everybody in the state that's pulling for you. Everybody's watching you. Everybody's tuned into that game because they want to see Mississippi State succeed. Can we go to the national championship? Can we win it? So, but it was a great time. It was fun. It was exciting. Everybody wanted to continue to win, but obviously we fell a little short, in the end. But it still carries on right now, guys. We're still talking about it. 30 years later, it's a big moment, for our state, for our school.
When we had a chance to visit with Coach Williams, he talked about how such a key part of the run and, beating Kentucky in the SEC tournament and getting into March, making the run that we made, a lot of it was built around guys accepting their roles, this team just coming together in the locker room, both on the court and behind the scenes a little bit. What do you remember about that and this team gelling? Because there was some of the, biggest, most memorable personalities in Mississippi State history was a part of this group. What do you remember about this team gelling as one?
Well, obviously you have 15 different guys from different backgrounds, different teams, different schools. And, you come in, you go from being the man on your high school team to all of a sudden, maybe you're taking a back role to somebody. And I think everybody accepted that role. And obviously we had guys on the team that was going to score the ball, guys that were going to pass the ball, me being the presence on the inside, being that double guy. It was an easy role, and I think we accepted it a lot easier because we practiced together, we played together, we played hard, we competed every day. And I think that just made us better as a team, and it made guys accept the role that they were going to be in that season.
You went on to have a long NBA career, and that longevity is not something that's known for in the NBA. I mean, there's guys that are there for a short span of time and they're gone, but you were able to stick for a long, long time. How did Mississippi State help you get to your ultimate goal of getting to the NBA and help you in your successful professional career?
Well, I think more than anything, I had a team around me. Once you find that right team of whatever works for you, whether if you got a trainer, coach, yoga instructor. So once I got that team around me, I pretty much stuck with it. And I think they had my best interest at hand, and they wanted me to succeed as a player. So I think it worked out well for me. I did everything that I was supposed to do during that process. Obviously there's new kids coming in every year, trying to take your spot. But, as long as you stay with it, stay focused, continue to work, you can have a long career in the NBA.
Yeah, I can remember, watching your NBA career, and, you represented Mississippi State so well over the course of that, and we were all fans. It's been said around here, where you go, we go with you. I think that was kind of the case for you over the course of your career. It's still the case today. You mean so much to Mississippi State. But Logan and I like to ask all of our guests to kind of close things up, wrap it up, so you can get back to your teammates. But what does Mississippi State mean to you?
Oh man, that's the heart. That's the center. That's where it all started. Obviously, being from the state of Mississippi, I played here, stayed here. Friends and family got the opportunity to see me play. It means a lot, being from Mississippi and staying here in the state to play and represent the state well. Not only that, represent the school. So.
Erick, you've meant so much to us for more than 30 years, and you will mean so much to us until the end of time. One of the greatest to ever do it. So glad to have you back here today. Hope you have a great time. Enjoy the day. Can't wait to see all you guys out there here not too long out there on the court together as we honor y'all at, I believe, halftime. Our 96 team will be honored. So awesome to have you, man. Hope you enjoy the day.
All right, thank you.